As we move forward with tonight's program, I'm happy to bring on my next guest. Iyad did a tremendous video detailing the cultural significance and continued cultural significance of Abdullah the Butcher. And I had originally wrapped this entire program up, signed, sealed, and delivered, if you will, but I came across this on YouTube and I had to get him on the program. So without further ado, please enjoy my conversation regarding Abdullah the Butcher with Iyad. All right, very happy to be joined on the line right now by Iyad. Iyad, how you doing, man?
I'm great, man. How are you?
I am fantastic. It is 5 o'clock my time. What time is it over there right now?
Well, it's just short to 1:30 a.m.
So for anybody listening out there in international podcast land, we've had a logistical, a bit of fun trying to get this one dialed in. But man, I'm very happy to have you on the program here.
Yeah, that's great.
So in terms of my Abdullah the Butcher research, this is a little bit of backstory for anybody listening right now. I had gone down the YouTube rabbit hole, if you will, and I was trying to find, or I was going through, I should say, old Abdullah the Butcher matches. So I'm going through, and about 4 videos down is a video that you had produced. And I clicked on it, and I was absolutely blown away. But before I get into that, tell the listeners a little bit about yourself and what you're doing on the YouTube channel.
Okay. First off, I want to say, Andy the Taxman, thank you very much for reaching out, and I'm really, really super glad you liked the video. I'm actually very happy right now because I poured a lot of love into that video. And this is only my second English video. I've been creating videos on YouTube, I think, well over 6 years now. And my main channel is in Arabic, and I do gaming mostly. But I do delve into other topics from time to time, and mostly retro games, so it's all old games. So that's where, that's where I got some of the ideas from, or the characters that were mentioned in the Abdullah the Butcher video. So these characters always passed by me from time to time, and I'm like, gee, that character really looks like Abdullah the Butcher. Why are there so many Abdullah the Butcher inspired characters in video games? So the English channel is a new channel I just started. I still haven't figured out what I'm going to do in terms of content for that channel, but I think the direction I went with the Abdullah the Butcher video it told me a lot of what I should do with that channel. The channel is 1001 Games. And this is a new beginning for me, English content, and that was the start. I had one previous video that was just a test video to test things out for me.
And that brings us to where we are today, I suppose.
Yeah, and did you say it was the 4th video on your rabbit hole search?
I believe so, yeah. So I had searched on English, naturally, my first language, and it was 4 down. So for anybody interested, and you should be, believe me, this is a fascinating look. The video is called The Influence of Abdullah the Butcher on Japanese Pop Culture, which obviously ties very well into our topic of discussion today. So I had clicked on that, and I was absolutely blown away. First off, the presentation itself was tremendous, so I commend you on that. But the amount of research that you did, and we're going to get into it right away, but there is so much information that you brought up in that video that I was like, man, originally I had this programmed all buttoned up, zippered, and ready to go. And then I saw this video, and I was like, gotta scrap it. I need to get this guy on, and we need to talk about this. So I have to know, before we get into it,